Growing roses is a rewarding endeavour that brings beauty and elegance to any garden. In this essay, we will explore the essential procedures for successfully growing roses, from selecting the right variety to maintaining healthy plants throughout the growing season.
The first step in growing roses is choosing the appropriate variety for your garden. Roses come in many types, including hybrid teas, floribundas, climbers, and miniature roses. Each variety has its unique characteristics and growth habits, making it essential to consider your climate, garden space, and aesthetic preferences before making a selection. For example, hybrid teas are known for their large, showy blooms, making them ideal for cutting and displaying in vases, while climbers are perfect for covering trellises or walls. Understanding the specific needs and benefits of each variety will help you choose the right roses to enhance your garden. Once you have selected your roses, the next crucial step is preparing the soil. Roses thrive in well-drained, fertile soil with a slightly acidic pH level, typically between 6.0 and 6.5. Testing your soil's pH and nutrient levels is advisable before planting to ensure it meets these requirements. If necessary, amend the soil with organic matter such as compost to improve its texture and fertility. When preparing the planting site, dig a hole that is large enough to accommodate the roots of your rose plant and deep enough to allow for proper root growth. It is also important to choose a location that receives 6 to 8 hours of sunlight daily, as roses require ample light to produce abundant blooms.
Planting roses requires careful attention to detail to ensure their successful establishment. Whether planting bare root roses or potted ones, proper spacing is essential for healthy growth. Roses should be spaced at least 2 to 3 feet apart to allow for good air circulation, which helps prevent diseases. For bare root roses, soak the roots in water for a few hours before planting to rehydrate them. When placing the rose in the ground, make sure the bud union, the swollen area where the rose was grafted onto the rootstock, is at or slightly above ground level. After positioning the plant, fill the hole with soil, gently firming it around the roots, and water thoroughly to settle the soil.
Watering and feeding are critical components of rose care. Roses require consistent watering, especially during dry periods. It is best to water deeply at the base of the plant, avoiding overhead watering, which can lead to fungal diseases. Depending on the weather and soil conditions, watering once or twice a week is usually sufficient. In addition to regular watering, roses benefit from a feeding schedule that provides essential nutrients throughout the growing season. Applying a balanced rose fertilizer or compost every 4 to 6 weeks will promote healthy growth and abundant blooms.
Pruning and maintenance are also vital to keeping your roses healthy and vigorous. Pruning should be done in early spring, just as new growth begins to appear. Use clean, sharp tools to remove dead, damaged, or diseased wood and to shape the plant for optimal growth. Pruning encourages air circulation, reduces the risk of disease, and stimulates new growth, leading to more flowers. Deadheading, or removing spent blooms, is another important practice, as it encourages the plant to produce more flowers instead of focusing energy on seed production. Regularly inspect your roses for pests and diseases, such as aphids or black spots, and take prompt action to control any problems that arise.
In conclusion, growing roses requires a combination of careful planning, proper soil preparation, regular watering and feeding, and diligent pruning and maintenance. By following these steps, you can cultivate beautiful, healthy roses that will bring joy and color to your garden for years to come. With patience and attention to detail, your roses will reward you with stunning blooms and the satisfaction of a well-tended garden.